Ladies and gentlemen, I shall be succinctly educate you on the topic I titled The Functions of Attorney General, either of the federal government, that's AG Fed, or of the states, Attorney General of the state. First of all, they are chief law officers of any, either to the federal government or to the states. They are established by law. It's not a political office appointment. They are compulsorily established by law. They are established by the provision of Section 195 of 1999 Constitution, established the functions of Attorney General of the federal to the federal government, and Section 150 of the same 1999 Constitution provided for the Attorney General of a state. Without wasting much of our time, what are the functions of Attorney General? Many of us hear about Attorney General. We think it's a mere acronym or a political office holder. They are the chief law officer of the state, particularly to the government of that state or to that federal government. Number one of the functions of Attorney General is legal advice. The Attorney General of a state advises the state government or the federal government pursuant to the law that established them. As I have earlier said, Section 150 provided that of the state, Section 195 of the 1999 Constitution, to be precise, established these two offices. They advise the government on any legal matters. A president of a state is not, in any case, even if he's a lawyer, even if he's a judge, even if he's whatever, an SAN, a senior advocate of Nigeria, he must and should seek the advice of the Attorney General on any matter confronting, legal matter confronting the states. The Attorney General also prosecute criminal matters. The duties of one of the basic duties of Attorney General is to prosecute criminal matters. But where an individual is interested to prosecute a criminal matter, he must apply to the Attorney General of the state to obtain what we call a fiat. That is, in a mere normal parlance, is called permission. Without that fiat from the Attorney General for you to prosecute a criminal matter, you are just heading on the voyage of destruction. Any judge, any magistrate entertaining such a criminal matter is bound by the law to actually quash or decline jurisdiction in some cases, because the appropriate person prosecuting the matter is not the actual person prosecuting the matter. Every criminal matter under the law must and should be prosecuted by the Attorney General of a state. Another function of the Attorney General of a state is civil action. When there is a civil action against the state or federal government. For example, civil action when government demolishes people's house, or when government has decided to embark on road projects and some houses are affected and those people are entitled to some certain compensation, and the government refuses to do the needful, and such individual or corporate entity or a community drag the federal or state government to court or sue them to court or brings an action in court against them. It is the duty of Attorney General to mobilize lawyers that will go and defend the state or federal government. one of the duties of Attorney General is the duty to enact legislations, preparing legislation, so to say, for subsidiary laws to the government, propose legislations to be enacted by the State House of Assembly. Representation is one of the duties of Attorney General. An Attorney General represents the state, the interests of the state government or federal government in any given legal issue that arises or discussion. Attorney General has the power also to enter a nolle prosecute in any given criminal matter, to grant pardon or to stop a proceedings against someone or against an individual. An Attorney General can come and say, stop. That is what it means, a nolle prosecute. Stop these proceedings. Pause it, these proceedings. And the judge and the magistrate will not and should not thwart such another or the Attorney General of a state or the federal government. Let's follow the law. Thank you.